This is exactly how you invest in the S&P 500. You're probably going to want to take notes because I'm going to give you the entire process in this one video. If you're new to investing, be sure to hit the follow button. Step 1 is going to be to choose a brokerage bank. In America, you can use Vanguard, Fidelity, or Schwab, or you could go with one of the robo-advisors like Betterment or Wealthfront. I personally use Vanguard. I don't think that they have a particularly user-friendly website, but they are kind of a co-op, so I like that about them, and they have super low fees. Next, you're going to decide what kind of account you want to put it into. If you make less than like $125K, you could put it into a Roth IRA, or if you don't know when you're going to need this money again and you don't want to put it into a retirement account, you can just open a standard brokerage account. Next, you're going to decide between a mutual fund and an ETF. ETFs typically have slightly lower fees, but at some banks you have to buy a whole share of the ETF, which means you can't just buy like $350 worth of it. You'd have to buy $357.12. However, they do have lower fees, and a lot of people like them for that reason. If that feels like a huge decision, I would just choose whichever has the lowest expense ratio, which is typically the ETF. Then you have to transfer money into the account that you're going to be buying in. Whether you chose a Roth IRA or you chose to use a brokerage account, the cash has to be in the account before you actually make the purchase. Next, you're going to find the trade or buy option at whatever bank you've selected. So you're going to go to that and you're going to type in the ticker symbol for the mutual fund or ETF that you have selected. For example, if you use the ETF at Vanguard, it is VOO. Right now it's trading at $350 something per share. So you would need to have a little more than that in the account just to make sure that you're going to get a full share in when you make your buy. Then you're pretty much going to agree to all the agreements you have to agree to, and you're going to click buy and it's going to be over. It is an extremely anticlimactic process. Nothing in your life will change. If you actually do it, will you drop in the comments and tell me that you did it so that I know that you did something? And if y'all have other questions about investing, also feel free to drop them in the comments. Lastly, if you're curious about what it's like to work with me or how I might be able to help you kind of get a little bit of a leg up on the investing game, I am a financial coach, so drop the word grow in the comments below if you're interested in talking to me. Follow for more.